And this shit busting. Mm. Y'all already know, for the people that's watching, subscribe to the channel. We bring you nothing but substance, okay? Kids, kids, I don't need you to come in. I don't need you to come in. Okay. I was just saying, keep it quiet right now, because obviously I'm doing the video thing, okay? I'm going to close your door. You ain't got to close the door. Just keep it quiet. You ain't got to close the door. Just keep it quiet. That's all I'm saying. Don't be making too much noise. Cause my kids bad. They be gotten, I mean, they're fighting and stuff. Shit, my wife on the way back home, cause you know she was up there living it up in Atlanta. I was up here in Florida, you know, taking care of the kids. It's all good though. Shoot, I wanted to pop out the Duval day yesterday. Goddamn, I missed it though. Shoot. Y'all tapping in, go ahead. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We bringing you nothing but substance. And yeah, I missed Duval Day yesterday because I definitely wanted y'all to see that. I wanted to show y'all around for that. I did go out last night. As soon as I stepped out the car, gunshots started letting off. Bah, 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 bah. It's just, I don't know, from this week to last week, everybody just shooting and stuff like that. You know, it's just a bad week for me. Y'all subscribe to the channel, you know, that's tapping in right now. We bringing y'all nothing but substance. Oh, the butter on Pop-Tarts. Who the fuck puts butter on Pop-Tarts? I ain't never heard no crazy mess like that. That's some stuff in the Midwest or something. God, no. Hey, y'all, subscribe to the channel. We bring y'all nothing but substance. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. How y'all doing? Goji, Kiddo Films, Josiah House, how you doing? Ken Folk now, what's up? Yeah, man. I was trying to go to Duval Day because I really wanted to show y'all that. And, you know, I was up here cleaning the house, so I stepped out late. But I did step out. As soon as I stepped out the car, already letting off shots. I'm just, and you know, my silly behind, I'm still walking to the spot too, right? I'm still walking to the spot. I happened to see the guy they was shooting at. You know what I'm saying? It was some white boy or something like that. I don't know who. He was like, yeah, you know, or he must be Hispanic or something. He's like, yeah, you know, they just shot at me, this and that. I'm like, so I'm just walking. I'm like, hold on. They shot at you? Hey, what they shot at you for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They was like, they just pulled up in the SUV and just started letting off. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know. They was just trying to be funny with him or something. But I was like, so at that point, because I was trying to meet up with my dog, we were supposed to be going to some other spot, right? And at this point, everybody looked like a suspect to me. So I'm just chilling in the corner, just waiting on the go so I can slide. And I ain't trying to step out too fast because I don't know they're gonna start letting off shots again. And I don't want to be the next victim, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't left my stuff in the car. You know what I'm saying? But, and like I said, if y'all would have been here last week, I keep saying it on these lives, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to show y'all a little something. Them boys was up there throwing down. Pop, 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 pop. Somebody done came with the yapper, you know what I'm saying? Unfolded it. Some big old machine gun about to let off. Had to get up out of there. I'm like, God dang, this is why I stay in the house. This is exactly why I stay in the house. Because, you know what I'm saying, my luck just, my luck is just never, you know what I'm saying, up to par. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stay in the house. David Wingate. What you mean I would have got your ass? What you mean by that? Yep. Goddamn, that's why I stay in the house though. Praise to you to survive another day. Hey man, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We all need to be praying for one another. You know, regardless if you feel like you're not doing too much. Just because you feel like you're a nice person don't mean nothing. Always have God in your life. How would you would have had him, David? Pause. But exactly though. Hey, say you can't even focus on that. People gonna be coming on here trolling anyway. You know what I'm saying? But y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, please. Like I said, I make sure to bring y'all nothing but substance. I dropped a video yesterday because we talk about some bull too. Some entertaining. You know what I'm saying? So like yesterday, I was talking about Foxy Brown and the Corrupt and DMX situation because I never knew that DMX was dissing Corrupt in that song. I'm a 90s baby, but that went over my head. I know people knew about that, but I never knew. So that was something to talk about. I talked about ADHD. I talked about women being pick-me's. I talked about you losing your friends throughout the years and what I've learned. We talking about stuff that need to be talked about. That's what I always try to focus on. I might focus on some entertainment here and there, but I really want to focus on stuff that we need to talk about as humans. Bro, David Def lives in a white suburban neighborhood. Walk them down. Man, you gotta know that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna always talk. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about it. It be looking corny when you be sitting there responding to like the people that like to troll and stuff like that. Cause look, he want me to be like, boy, I wish you would. I'm ready right here. I wish you would. Try it if you want. You ain't even got life insurance. So play with it if you want. You hurting your family at the end of the day. He want me to say all that. I ain't even about to focus on none of that. You know what I'm saying? And people like doing that too, just to show off, you know what I'm saying? That's just like being in a room and there's a bunch of females and stuff like that. And that's when you want to really put on, boy, who you talking to? Man, I ain't even doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? All these people silly. You feel me? Yeah, y'all feel me? Shout out Goji. Shout out Goji Kiddo Films. So you do content, just let me know, you know what I'm saying? I'll say when I be trying to go through my list with people that subscribe to my channel, obviously I can't see it all because I subscribe back. And I can't see it all. But I would like to support too. Same thing with you, Ken Folk, now. You know what I'm saying? I try to subscribe back too. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate when people show me love. I try to show the love back because, we all trying to get to the same place. At the end of the day, we all trying to get to the same place. And I appreciate every little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I walk them down. Hey, what you would have walked me down with the chopper? Pause. What you would have did? Hey, it's crazy. I've been streaming all week, though. I've been streaming all week. I ain't really had no troll, but I think that's the first try I done had all week for real, bro. I had to live with these people that pretend to be like gangsters every day in school. What they do? Well, you in high school? You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter if you're in high school or middle school, college or whatever, but, man, that's a part of life. Because that's the thing about it, right? Say like when you graduate, right? When you graduate, some of the people that won't like that when you was going to school, for some reason, you ain't going to know what happened. They're going to do a whole 360, 180, whatever you want to call it. And now, all of a sudden, now they really in the streets. And now, I'm not saying that they really out here trying to portray an image, or they really ain't like that, or they really is like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, it gets worse after school. That's the thing about it. Life don't stop after school. They always try to how you say it? They always try to portray that high schools are some of your best years, and then once you become older, it's a wrap. That's a lie. I'm gonna tell y'all something right there. Or like once you hit 21, that's what you look out for, man. That's a lie. Okay, now depending on, because the younger generation, y'all generation, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all do be getting to it faster. Y'all be out here buying Benzes and houses and stuff like that, and y'all only turn like 22, 23, versus like my generation or the generation before that, they had to wait till like they in their 30s, 40s, 50s or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they was always used to tell me, like, it ain't 21, right? It's about 29, 30, because once you hit 21, obviously you still young, so you ain't made it in life yet, right? So depending on how you treat your 20s, you treat your 20s right. By the time you hit 30, that's when you're gonna really be having fun for real. 30s, 40s, whatever. That's what they try to tell you. But like I said, a lot of y'all in this generation or whatever, y'all be getting to it faster, and I like seeing that. Okay, I like, cause you're gonna have people older than you that's gonna be hating on y'all. Look, I'm telling y'all right now, it ain't no hate coming from my way. I'm in my 30s, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even. Hey, look, if anything, y'all need to show me how to get to it. Also, that's what we trying to figure out for real. You know what I'm saying? Big 4-5, big 4-5. David, you gotta you make content, David. 8 of the 20s, 30 sound lit. To be honest, yeah, yeah, it definitely does. It is. You know what I'm saying? Cause I can definitely say like in my 20s, I ain't gonna lie. It took me a while to get, it used to seem like a lot of people around me my age was getting to the money faster than I was too. But it is. Here's the thing, because like I said, in my generation, I don't know what they doing with y'all in school, whatever. But when I was coming up, it was always you either go to school or go to the military. That's how you gonna be successful in life, and which could be true or whatever. But you know what I'm saying, it's more than just that. Cause say like school might not be for everybody. I know, cause I was just talking about how I made a video about ADHD, right? And I can make another video about this too, right? But like I said, school ain't for everybody. So they need to promote more about going to trade schools also. You know what I'm saying? You got welding, you got electricity, HVAC, plumbing, and I'm a merchant seaman. You know what I'm saying? They got merchant seaman schools and stuff like that. There's plenty of other options out there other than just regular school, because regular school might not be for everybody. But all I'm gonna say is, like I said, the money is out there. The money is out there. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, like, I want to eventually get into tech or something like that, because I know that's where the money is. But you can go to school for stuff like that, and then you got the nursing field, the medical field, and then you have obviously like law and stuff like that, the law school. Say like if you was going to school, but say like for me, if I was going to school, it'll probably be for something like that. Other than that, if I ain't doing none of that, I ain't really ain't trying to go to school for real, for real. Or learn about business a little bit more, because it don't hurt. It don't hurt to invest in education. I was more so like years ago on some, hey, man, they be trying to promote school, bro. School's a scam. Nah, it's not a scam. It's great to get education, regardless if you got to pay for it or not. Because it definitely does help. I can tell you that now that I'm older. It does help. You know what I'm saying? I just really ain't got the patience for it. That's what it is. When I do get to that point, when I do have the patience for it, like say, like when I know what I really want, I'm trying to go to this channel right here though. But I would definitely try to, get some more papers around my way. You know what I'm saying? I definitely, because that is an accomplishment. And anybody that graduates school definitely should be proud. I'm talking about from high school all the way to college, all that. You know what I'm saying? David, you ain't answering my question, because you talking about something walking me down with a big 45, you know what I'm saying, with that 4/5, man. Hey, I'm asking you, do you make content? Because I ain't even about to entertain you, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to actually subscribe to you too, you know what I'm saying? I do not. I show love to everybody. I show love. Everybody that's checking in right now, y'all tapping in, man, make sure y'all hit subscribe. All right, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? We make nothing but, how you say, nothing of substance, okay? That's what we try to talk about. We'll try to talk about some bull here and there, you know what I'm saying? But I try to make nothing of substance. That's all we trying to focus on right here. Stuff that we all need to talk about as humans. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it, every day, it don't matter how old you are, as long as you living, you have nothing but time to grow. It don't matter how old you are. You could be 70 years old. And guess what, though? I guarantee you, it's still something about you that need to be fixed, okay? Because think about it. You go to church, right? You see old folks in church, right? 70s and their 80s and stuff like that, right? If they had it together, you think they'd be in church? I mean, that's not necessarily the case, too, though. But you get what I'm saying. Y'all know the point I'm trying to make. It's always time to grow, and we all are humans. We all gonna mess up. You know what I'm saying? So That's what we all trying to focus to. You know what I'm saying? But how's y'all Sunday going on right now? And like I said, everybody that keep tapping in, man, listen, make sure y'all subscribe. I'm gonna keep saying that through all my videos. Hey, dude, I'm gonna go to bed and take a nap. Enjoy the content. See you, bro. Keep it up. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I hope you subscribe too. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I appreciate that. And I'm gonna try to. I don't know if you got it on private. If you say like if it is on private, just comment on one of my videos again. Say like I can find you, then I can hit subscribe too. Like I said, I show love too. You know, so I appreciate all the love I get from everybody. I tell people all the time. I was saying on my last stream. Um, Say like if I'm trying to target 1 million people and I'm trying to talk to 1 million people and I only reach one person, hey, I did my job. I did what I was supposed to do because as long as I get to somebody, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Say like if I'm just trying to be funny and make some funny videos, you know what I'm saying? And not one of y'all thought it was funny, but I had one person that thought it was funny. Like, oh my God. Hey, that's all I need right there. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be trying to focus on. Somebody, if I can help somebody out, just make your day better, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for. We spreading nothing but positivity around here. You know what I'm saying? And if I can help anybody out, then hey, so be it. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on my wife to get back right now. She done went to Atlanta, see that Beyonce concert. She was out there in Atlanta living it up while I was still stuck in Florida with the family, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. It's all gravy, baby. I do want to go back to Atlanta, though. If y'all ain't never been to Atlanta, man, definitely go hang out over there. It's something to do everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You gonna come back home like, dang, it's gonna be that one day where you can't get something done. You can like, see, if I was in Atlanta, I would have had another option to go to. You know what I'm saying? There's always something to do out there. Now, don't get me wrong. There's always something to do out here too, but it's a little bit more options over there. You know what I'm saying? That's a major city. I'm in a major city, but that's a major city. You know what I'm saying? Whoever tapped in, subscribe to the channel. We bring you nothing but that substance around here. ATL's horrible. David, man, what you doing? ATL's horrible. What's a good spot to go to, David? Houston, Vegas, I don't know what, North Dakota, Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Whoever in here, tap in. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button. Detroit. Hey, I don't know if you trolling or not, but I definitely do want to go to Detroit one day. I definitely do want to hit up Detroit because I don't know. Like I like all the music that come from out there. I did fly to the airport, but I ain't really get to visit Detroit. I want to actually visit. You know, I was in the parameters of Detroit, but I want to go visit. What is Detroit known for, though? I was talking to somebody on the plane when we was flying to Michigan, and she's like, you know, they got a lot of good chicken spots out there. So is that true? You know, I definitely want to go to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Show my page, my channel some love. And you know what I'm saying? I definitely subscribe back if you need me to or whatever. And if I can't see your subscription, just comment on one of my videos one day. I'll make sure that I hit subscribe back. You know what I'm saying? And let me know. We all trying to get to the same place. Food is ass out here. Oh, okay. You from Detroit. The David. Coney Islands. Food is ass out here. Damn, that's crazy. So Coney Island, that's where they get them hot dogs and stuff like that. So the thing is, I don't eat beef or pork. I'm really trying to go to, I'm on the road to this pescatarian before I become fully vegan. And you know what I'm saying? I'm doing it just to say that I did it. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey man, we all got to be a little healthier. But that's the plan right now. Coney Islands, we be serving burgers and hot dogs and stuff like that, right? Hey, David, quick question. Is you white? Oh, he ain't gonna answer that. He ain't gonna answer that. Look, you wanna go ghost? Anytime I ask him some real questions out there, he ain't saying nothing. Shoot. Yeah, I appreciate anybody that don't like my videos, German. So that means you are white. You white from over there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't the white over here, but you still white. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, I appreciate all the likes and comments and all that, man. I appreciate anytime y'all engaging and stuff like that. Hey, you know it's crazy. It was somebody. It was this girl I came across. This was years ago. It was my dog was taking his date to the prom, and I was like, "Oh, okay, what are you?" And she was like, "I'm half Italian, half white." No, she said, "I'm half black, half Italian." I was like, "Oh, so you black and white?" She up there, "No, I'm not white. I'm not white." If you is white, what you think they is? You know what I'm saying? Still walk them down anytime. What do you? Hold on, David. Quick question. What are you walking down anytime? I'm just curious. What are you walking down anytime? Shit, I love the trolls. I love the trolls. Make sure you hit subscribe to this channel. Hey, David, what you walking down anytime? Oh, oh, David, you don't. Hey, David, are you racist? Hey, David, are you racist? You ain't gonna answer? Are you racist, David? What do you like when you see black people in front of your yard? What you do? Oh no, it's a bunch of monkeys. No, I live in what that they ain't got nothing to do with anything. Just because you live in a black city don't mean you ain't racist, okay? I'm pretty sure there's plenty of racist white people out there in Detroit. That don't mean nothing. Shoot, you can sit up there and got a black woman pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Had some black babies. That don't mean you still ain't racist, okay? What's that one rapper? His name was what was his name? Nah, you sound like you racist, David. Logic. You know what I'm saying? I thought Logic was a whole white man this whole time, but apparently he's black and white. And his mama's the white one, obviously, but he said it, his mama racist. You know what I'm saying? That stuff's still real. You know, just because y'all want to intertwine with us. Hey, look, I'm gonna point at you. You sound like you racist. You seem like the type guy. No, you know. So you see a bunch of black people in the neighborhood. Oh, there go the neighborhood. If only, you know what I'm saying, life was like how it was 50 years ago. You know what I'm saying? We need to start making whites only bathrooms again. We need to start making whites only restaurants. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like you want. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all please make color only water fountains again? Because I cannot stand sharing my space with monkeys. That's what you sound like you want to do. You know, you sound like you be on that type of time. Sure you ain't racist? Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. You know, I appreciate all the love. Hey David, how many black friends you have? Cause I already know you're gonna be like, I'm not counting, but two. Looking at two. Oh, you don't want to answer that, huh? I'm not racist. I'm not racist. And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. We bringing you nothing but substance. You know what I'm saying? We got a troll. We got a troll in the premises right now. And, you know, it's all good. I still show love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? We gonna walk them down. Walk them down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put some respect on my name. Why I gotta put some respect on your name? David Wingate. And why I gotta put respect on your name? See if your goofy behind was listening. I said I'm not a vegan yet. Mr. Walking downtime any day. No vegan gonna talk crazy. Man, first of all, even if I was, you know what I'm saying, that don't even mean that. Like I said, you be wanting like, oh nigga, wow, hey, you ain't ready for this, boy. Come over here, you want me to do that. I ain't about to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Cause guess what? Hey look, just because somebody vegan don't mean nothing, you know what I'm saying? Cause guess what? A vegan can still how you say, bend your baby mama over. Your girlfriend, your wife, whoever, you know what I'm saying? And be giving her long strokes for hours on end, giving her that thrust, giving her the good old long strokes for hours on end. You know what I'm saying? While you looking down on the vegan, you know what I'm saying? That vegan gonna bend your wife over, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be up here looking crazy. You gonna still be kissing her in the mouth. I guarantee you, she get bent over, you gonna keep her too. You gonna keep her. You know what I'm saying? Cause think about it. You got somebody with you know what I'm saying, with some healthy meat, and then she gonna come back home to your little pink meat. You know what I'm saying? You already know you ain't putting in. You know what I'm saying? So don't talk down on vegans too much now, cause you ain't safe out here. That's why you gotta be Mr. Walk 'em down, cause you know you gotta compensate for something. You feel me? You can't do that. You're gonna be giving her that good old thrust, giving them good old long strokes while you be at home jackrabbiting your girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, don't do a vegan like that. They healthy. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do. You know what I'm saying? You get behind you. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You think you done did something? You don't think you done did something, did you? She don't even be sleep or nothing either, don't she? She don't even be sleep. You be the first one to get her. She be up there. Oh, you thirsty? Oh no, don't leave now. Don't leave now. It's all right if your meat little. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them know. David, it's all right if you got a little meat. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk down on them vegans. Them vegans gonna steal your girl like that. You know what I'm saying? You be out there jackrabbiting while they giving them long strokes, and now you up in here looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that, man. Shoot. Hey, anybody tapping in, hit the subscribe button. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? But hey, nah, for real though, David, man, I appreciate the engagement. You know what I'm saying? I really do. If you know what I'm saying, I don't know if I done ran them off or whatever, but hey, I appreciate the engagement. You know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate anybody, you know, coming on my video and stuff like that. I know y'all be trolling and stuff. I don't be caring, even if you serious or not. I don't care. You know, so I appreciate all the love. You feel me? I appreciate it all. You know what I'm saying? All right, shoot. I'm about to sign off of it over here. You know what I'm saying? To everybody that was watching, I hope y'all subscribe to the channel. I'm probably gonna go live again later on tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's usually my time. I go live at nighttime. We trying to clean the house and stuff like that. Hey man, y'all stay blessed out here, man. Yeah, you know people out here crazy.